You have said it. Mr. Sunkwamils has repeated saying. What exactly do you mean from what you said?
Yeah, what I mean is we don't know. I wanted to use the word we don't seem to know, but actually we don't know who owns what media. And we think this is something that should be out there for everybody to know. I remember 3 or so years ago when, Radio Gold and other radio stations were closed down by the NCA. We had issued a statement calling on the NCA to be transparent with the people who are behind radio and television stations. And I don't think there's anything secret about this. It shouldn't be at the request of anybody for NCA to provide. This is information that should be on the website of the NCA. And I like the way Professor Audrey Kajeku captured it yesterday, that we are talking media pluralism, and yes, we have a few people owning that space, the radio and television space. So how real is the pluralistic media we are talking about here? And why wouldn't we want to know who owns what? And I think it is something we need to begin to push. And when you go further into it, you will realize that a lot of the radio stations are owned by politicians. And that also presents its own issues. I remember Suleiman Abrahama sharing an experience after the Media Foundation for West Africa had undertaken the exercise. You know, normally in election years, they do monitoring exercise. And as a follow-up of that exercise, they were engaging radio stations they thought were not doing the right thing. So they went to a radio station in Kumasi, and together with their professors and consultants, after discussing the issues with them, the station manager told them that, Master, all the things you are talking about, the ethics and everything, we know them, but we are doing the bidding of our owner. Our owner has an agenda, and that is exactly what we are doing. So when we talk ethics, no matter how loud we shout, ownership can have a serious impact on that. Because if the owner has a certain agenda, to hell with ethics, all he cares about is that he's achieving that agenda. And I heard you earlier talk about how traffic has become important or influential to our practice or the fortunes of media houses.
That's right.
So
That's right.
we all care about who is following us, and we think the traffic will bring advertisements, and advertisements will also bring the cash. So media ownership is a worrying issue.
In terms of media ownership, so you find regulators